Minasan konnichiwa, Sunny Usa des. Hi everyone. So today is a much requested video, and I'm so excited to say I have a much requested video. Yay! Thank you all for leaving comments and subscribing to my channel. Like, it really means a lot to me. I'm glad that we're able to connect, and I'm like meeting so many different people and then talking about all kinds of things. But today's topic is talking about discrimination. So a lot of you have asked me, like, am I discriminated against here in Japan? Is there discrimination here in Japan, and is it the same as back in the States? So I want to talk about that, discrimination in general, and my whole spin on it. So go with the flow today. It's like, the theme of this video is, it's a jungle. It's a jungle out here, y'all. So, is discrimination real? First off, I believe it is, and I believe it's timeless and it's worldwide, and I think it captures all kinds of areas. So for example, it can be race, it can be sex, it can be sexuality, what you like, what you don't like, who you believe in, who you don't believe in. It could be today, it was in the past, and it'll be in the future. I don't think discrimination is going anywhere. So, does discrimination exist here in Japan? I'm sure it does. Japan is a very homogeneous society. It's mostly made up of Japanese people. And from my experience, they acknowledge Japanese people as Japanese people and all foreigners as foreigners. Okay? Back in the States, United States is a very diverse place. So I believe there probably is more noticeable discrimination back in the States. Okay, so have I experienced any discrimination or prejudice against myself in Japan? Nope, haven't. Can't say I have. Have I experienced any of it back in the States? Nope, can't say I have. So I guess I'm lucky because it definitely does exist. So some people have also asked me, okay, what do you feel about like discrimination? Okay, so I'll tell you. But let's go to the jungle theme, okay? So, basically, we're all humans, right? Are we all treated the same? No, because we're all different. We look different, we act different, we sound different. So, when one group or one party doesn't like or doesn't believe that this other party is doing the right thing or living the right way, of course they're going to discriminate against them. That's just the way it is, alright? So, like the jungle, it's a jungle out here, y'all. We in the jungle, we in the safari, they're all animals, right? But do they all look the same? Do we all treat them the same? Do we even think about them the same? No. Alright. So let's talk about animals. We got lions. You know lions, king of the jungle. Strong, dominant. They do what they want, right? So some people would think that one party is like a lion. And for the sake of today's video, let's call the lions the green people and call the other animals the yellow people. Okay? So the yellow people, the green people could be men, the yellow people could be women. The green people could be white people, and the yellow people could be black people, or Japanese and Korean, or Jews and Germans. Okay, but we're gonna do green and yellow. Okay, so these lions or these green people feel and have established that they are the dominant species, that they're not to be played with. Okay, so they're running around there and they're in charge. Now we got these yellow people over here, and what are they? They're gazelles. Y'all know gazelles? These little animals that just jump around and eat grass and they mind their own business, alright? So, these green people have created a perception that these are dumb animals, that they're livestock, that they're just here to, do labor and do these kinds of things, that actually, they're kind of a pest. Like, they're dumb animals, they don't do anything. And these lions are the smart ones, and they've got control over everything, okay? And that's the perception of nature, of what's natural and what's not. So, you've seen lions eat gazelles, right? It's natural. We got a dominant species and we got not a dominant species, okay? So, what happens when things get weird? When a lion eats a gazelle, you're like, oh man, you know that it's kind of messed up. You're like, man, it couldn't really protect itself, and you know, but at the end of the day, you're thinking to yourself, lion gotta eat. It's only natural. So what happens when you turn on the TV, right, and you see a gazelle killing a lion? Everybody's like, what's going on? Like, that's not natural. You know, the gazelles are thinking like, finally, we got one of them. We got one of them. The lions are pissed off. They're like, whoa, that is not supposed to happen. And that happens with some group of people. Some group of people have got it where they're the dominant ones, and this other group is not the dominant ones. And it's okay for this one group to dominate over the others. That's natural. But if this one, in return, does something to this group, that's unnatural. Okay? Gazelles aren't supposed to be killing and eating lions, right? Alright. But at the same time, lions know they cannot get rid of gazelles. That's their food. You think lions want to be out here working hard? Nah. They want to sit at home and do what they do, and the minorities go to work and do all the hard work, you know, that kind of stuff. But they feeding off of that, and that's how society is, right? So the lions got to keep the gazelles in check, and they do that through societal structures, you know, and they are in place in our society, especially in the United States. All right. Now, are there a lot of lions out here? Nah, there's not that many. They're really the minority. So when people say things like ignorant things like all white people are bad or this, that's ridiculous. But all black people are good, that's even more ridiculous. It's usually a small group trying to dominate a large group, and they do that through fear. All right, because lions got gazelles fearful. So what do gazelles do? Lions got to keep gazelles around, right? So they keep them out in the open. Lions ain't trying to work hard. They're not trying to go find a gazelle. And that's what we do in society. We keep these large parties out in the open, right? But you got to control them through fear, right? Because gazelles are in constant fear that at any minute the lion's going to turn up and eat them. That's how they think. That's how they live. Lions can't understand that because they're lions. Gazelles are in constant fear, and that is how some people live, in constant fear of other people. Alright? But lions know that when they attack gazelles, what do gazelles do? They run. They look out for themselves and they scatter. And lions got the opportunity, they just jump on whatever one, because gazelles don't have each other's back. Now, what lions are smart is they make sure that gazelles don't get together. Because do y'all know what happens when gazelles get tired enough and they get together? They start thinking like, hey, why should we be gazelles? You know what we about to do? We about to be wildebeest. Beast mode, baby. Have you ever seen a couple lions trying to attack a pride of wildebeest? Lions ain't that stupid. Because wildebeest got each other's back. They get them horns out, bounce, bounce, bounce. They put them butts together and they got each other's back. Lions don't roll up in there like that on wildebeest, because they know better. Wildebeest don't play that. They just as many as gazelles, but they different. Their mindset is different. So we people have to start being like beast mode, be like these wildebeest. I'm serious. Y'all think I'm playing, but I'm serious. Lions don't mess with these wildebeest. Alright? And the only way lions are gonna mess around with wildebeest, they gotta cause confusion. They gotta cause mayhem and separate them. They gotta get one on its own, because they know they can't get them together. So why would they prey on wildebeest, strong, united people, when they got these gazelles out here running for themselves? So many of them running for themselves. That's easy meal. Alright. So that's how I think of things. Jungle mode. Okay? So if you feel like you're discriminated against, and I know there's a lot of discrimination going on in the States and people's mindset, so it's like, what are you gonna be? Are you gonna be gazelles out here thinking about yourself and getting picked off, or you're gonna be in that beast mode. We gotta get like wildebeest, have each other's back, because you're not the same as a lion. It's a few of them who got power, who's got dominance, and they made that perception for themselves. They worked hard to do it. Hitler did it. Hitler did it. And other people like him have done it. And other people like him are still trying to do it. Dominate others. So, that's my stance on discrimination. I hope y'all kind of got it. I know it's out there, but that's the video. And, am I fine here in Japan? Yeah, I'm good. Am I gonna be fine back when I go back to the States? Yeah, because I'm a wildebeest, baby. Lions are overrated. Yeah. Alright, everybody, so that's my spill. What do y'all think about that? Let's have an open dialogue. I'm starting to get followers, I'm starting to get subscribers, and I really want to hear what you guys have to say about it, about Japan, about life, all of that. What your perception of it is. If you agree, if you disagree, leave it down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. Alright, until next video, ciao matane. Bye bye.